What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best safeties currently in MUT 24 at every single budget. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you're searching around YouTube for MUT 24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. A lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch, people come into the chat and say, Pop, I got 300k, I need a strong safety, who do I go with? That's exactly what this video series is going to cover, and usually a couple times a week we will drop a video covering certain positional groups. We got free and strong safeties today. We're going to cover them both together, and we're going to start with your best free options. Now, unfortunately, there isn't really a good free safety in the game, but there are two good free strong safeties, and the first one, if you didn't earn it when it was available to be earned, you can no longer get this card. It's going to be 89 overall most feared Isaiah Palau. If you tuned in to the MCS most feared event a couple weeks ago and watched for at least 2 hours, you could have earned this card, and he is very good. 6'4", 89 speed, 88 man, 90 zone, 88 hit power. He's great as a high safety. Put pick artists on him. He's a really good user because of the speed and the height. And if you guys were unaware, we'll just throw this in there really quick. The Harvest MCS event is a week from today, November 14th. Tuning in for 2 hours will earn you this free Tariq Woolen, which is definitely a card that you don't want to miss out on. So I just wanted to throw that in there, but let's get back to the topic of this video. The other best option for free is going to be Team Captain Eric Berry, which, if you were unaware, all team captains right now can go up to a 90 OVR. You can see for me, on my No Money Spent account, we got him to a 91 with Team Chems. That's because these team captains can get any team chem in the game once they're at an 85 overall or higher. Berry isn't as tall, but 6 foot even is still going to be good there. And then we have him at 89 speed. Of course, being that you can get any team chem on this card, you can basically get +2 speed if you're up to a 50-50 theme team, which I'm not even close to, but we still got him boosted up to a 91. I have not played him as a user. He's pretty much been a high safety for me since the start of the game, so I can't really speak to his user abilities. The one thing I don't like about this card is that even at a 90 OVR, he still cannot get pick artists, so hopefully EA updates that very soon to give him one of the best abilities in the game for defensive backs for sure. Let's move on to the best safeties under 100k. So we start with free safety Malik Cook, most feared card. You had multiple opportunities to earn this card for free. If you want to go out and buy him right now, 77,000 coins on the auction house. Does not get any good abilities, unfortunately, but he is 6'1", 87 speed, 87 zone. That's about it. You don't want to put him in man coverage. His hit power isn't good as well. He's really just going to be your kind of prototypical ball hawk free safety, but for the price, not too bad of an option. And opposite of him, the best strong safety under 100k is going to be legend Cam Chancellor, 87 speed. Obviously, we're seeing a bunch of 90, 91, 92 speed guys out there, so he's falling behind in that sense, but I still do think this card is a viable budget user, so you can place him at sub linebacker, 6'3", 87 speed, 87 zone, 90 hit power. Again, if you're really under a budget here, this is going to be your best available option. He goes for about 73k, and if you don't need him to be a user, because he has 87 zone and he's 6'3", he also does not get pick artists, by the way, but because he has that 87 zone, he can still play as a high safety in coverage. The best options under 200k are definitely going to be a lot better on the field here. So at free safety, we have legend Paul Krauss, 6'3" with 88 speed, 88 hit power, and 93 zone. He can get pick artists, by the way. He's an absolute ball hawk. If you've watched MCS competitive events or even the tournaments to get into this latest Harvest event, a lot of people had Paul Krauss on the field at the time, and he was making a bunch of plays. Currently, you can get him for about 148,000 coins, so that's going to be our best option under 200k at free safety. What he is not good at is man coverage, and it's the reason why I actually never use this card, because I depend on my safeties being able to play man coverage as well as zone coverage. coverage, and he only has 66 man. So if you run a zone scheme, or if you always have your safety kind of playing the outfield, he's going to be good for you. Otherwise, do not touch this card. And at strong safety, best cards under 200K, I got two options for you. The first one is going to be Gridiron Guardians Isaiah Simmons, which I think is still one of the best users in the game, and certainly the best budget user. Definitely going to be better than Cam Chancellor as well. 88 speed, again, falling behind a little bit there, but he's super versatile. 87 zone, 85 man, 89 hit power. You can play him as a high safety. You can play him as a sub linebacker and user him. He is 6'4" as well, so he gives you really good height. I never put abilities on him. I don't think he gets pick artists either, but if you're going to play him as a user, you don't really need abilities because he's a safety. He's going to get those jumping animations. If you're looking for more of a coverage guy, go with Troy Polamalu. Now, I know he is only 5'10", but for whatever reason, in my experience, if you have a shorter defensive back on the field, if they have pick artists, they're still going to get good animations and end up with the football, and that's what you would want to throw on this card. He does also get Acrobat, but I never used Acrobat, and I don't think it's as good as pick artist this year. So Troy P, 89 speed, a little bit faster, but we love the 90 man and the 91 zone. Hit power is pretty good there. Tackle not great, so you don't really want to play him as a sub linebacker. I'd play him as a high safety in coverage with that good mix of man, zone, speed, and of course the pick artist ability. And he on average goes for about 145K. If I didn't mention it, Isaiah Simmons about 155K, but both fall under that 200K budget. Unfortunately, after those three players under 200K, we have to take a big jump in pricing. There's just not really any good cards worth spending your coin on between 200K and about 400K. So our best free safety under 400,000 coins is going to be most feared Justin Simmons. This is another card that I have not used, but looking at the attributes, he looks really good as a zone coverage safety. Only 82 man, so you want to stay away from that. They also didn't give him very good hit power, but at free safety, you really want that player to be more of a ball hawk. 6'2", 90 stock speed, 91 zone, and he's got pretty good play rec, pursuit, and acceleration as well. Tackle isn't half bad at 80 for a free safety, and he can get pick artists. He only goes for about 391,000 coins. And opposite of him at strong safety, I'm going to cheat a little bit, but let me explain why. It's going to be unstoppable Derwin James, 6'2" with 89 speed, 88 man, 92 zone, and 92 hit power. This card was an absolute beast when I used him. Now, on average, he's selling for 470,000 coins. But keep in mind, he is an LTD, which means he has a quick sell value of 350K. So this is in reality about 120,000 coin rental right now. So that's a really good steal for a card that's going to do what he does on the field for that price. You buy him at 470 right now. You use him for a couple weeks. When you're done with him, you can probably still sell him for the mid to lower 400K range and get the majority of your coins back after the 10% tax. But if for whatever reason he absolutely tanks in price, you always know he's going to at least maintain that value of about 350K because of the quick sell. And for the most part, LTDs don't drop very far below 400K, and you can even sell them at that price point with the tax and still make more than the 350 you would get for quick selling. But overall, an extremely good card at strong safety. And then we move to the best players at these positions, and I think the best safety in the entire game right now is going to be Ronnie Lott, 6 foot even all Madden card, 92 speed, 90 man, 91 zone, 92 hit power. Tackle's good, play rec's good, pursuit a little low, but I don't think that's a huge deal there. And he also has 88 acceleration. This card is fairly new, so he's a 588,000 coins, pretty expensive. He does get pick artists as well. I have this card on actually my main team and my No Money Spent squad because we got lucky and pulled him out of a pack. But overall, just a really, really good card there if you need the best free safety in the game. And then the best strong safety in the game. And the jury's still out on this one because it just came out yesterday. I know there's the J-Ron curse, but he's close to 1 million coins. I don't think he's worth that many coins. And it came from the competitive pass. CD Deuce, CJ Gardner Johnson, again, 5'11". I know people are going to, look at that and say he's too short, but if you put pick artists on him, I promise when the ball's thrown at him, the majority of the time, he is going to make a play. Everything else is pretty good about him. He lacks a little bit of hit power, but 91 speed, 93 zone, 88 man coverage, 87 tackle, 89 play rec, and 88 acceleration. And I'm also going on a little bit of blind faith for this card because his cards last year played amazing, like every single one of them. I just have a feeling this one as well. I did pick him up yesterday, but I only played about 3 games with him. He had a few tackles and pass knockouts, but they never really threw his way. Now, he's pricey. I personally wouldn't spend this much on him if I weren't a Lions or Saints or Eagles team rocker right now. 667K. We have Team of the Week tomorrow, this Dynasty Division promo tomorrow, Thursday, part 2 of the All Madden promo. It might not be a bad idea to hold off on either Lott or CD Deuce spending that many coins and see if those cards drop in price. And he can get pick artists, I mentioned, but he also can get deep in zone KO. Don't get that confused with deep out zone KO, which is much better, but he does have the ability to get that. And there you have it. Those are the best safeties currently right now in MUT 24 at every single budget. Let me know who you're rocking. Let me know who I left off the list, who got snubbed, and thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.